Hi guys, schumixmd here, and in this video I'm still talking about HoryzonHD version 4 camera. This camera has a nice feature. You can connect it to your RC receiver and trigger video recording or take a photo. Unfortunately, when using this connection to my receiver, DragonLink receiver, I discovered a problem, and I thought it will be good to show you what it looks like. I have here two DragonLink receivers, both already binded to my transmitter, and I have also a servo. Now let's try with this receiver firstly, because it has indication and it is a little bit easier to understand the problem. I plug the servo in channel 1 and connect the power, and receiver boot up and the servo is working. Okay, now if I disconnect the power, I'm connecting the camera leads to, let's say, channel 8 and channel 7. I'm connecting the power and the receiver is still working correctly. Okay, let's turn the camera on. You can see now that I can trigger recording from my transmitter or taking a snapshot. I also can take a snapshot while recording with no problem. Now let's disconnect the power, turn off the camera, connect the camera inputs to channel 5 and 6 and connect the power to the receiver. Now you can see all three LEDs are lit up and the receiver is not working. It didn't boot up correctly. Yeah, I can disconnect the power, turn on the camera, connect the power to the receiver. The same happens. The camera started recording because of some failsafe triggered by the receiver. Now I disconnect the power. I will stop recording now. I'm disconnecting any lead from the receiver, being it video or photo recording, and I can plug it to another port and connect the power. And now the receiver is working. And also you can see I can trigger the video recording. No problem. Take a snapshot. No problem. I can now disconnect the power from the receiver, disconnect both leads from the receiver, connect the power, the receiver boot up and is working. Now I'm connecting the camera inputs to channel 5 and 6. Channel 5 and channel 6. And it works. I can trigger photo, the servo is working, can start recording, everything is working fine. But if I'm connecting power to the receiver when the camera is connected to the receiver, then the receiver will not work correctly and I can't do anything. Yeah, and this also applies to the second receiver. I can show you now. I'm connecting the servo on first channel. I'm connecting the camera to channel 8 and 7. For instance, power up the camera. Now I'm connecting power. Sorry for being out of focus. I'm connecting the power to the receiver. Now you can see I can trigger video recording and taking a snapshot. Now I will disconnect the power, connect the camera to channel 5 and 6, connect the power again, and nothing works. No servo, and I can't do anything, can't trigger video recording or stop recording, nothing. I can disconnect now the power, connect for instance one lead to channel 4 and one to channel 8 and connect the power back. And now you can see channel 4 is rather. I can stop recording, I can start recording, stop, trigger the photo, no problem, and the servo is working. All this happened to me only using DragonLink receivers and only on channel 5 and 6, no other channel from 1 to 8. I didn't test 9 and from 9 to 12 because my transmitter has only 9 channels. Well, you can connect it if you connect only one. This is for the video. For instance, on channel 6, disconnect the power, connect the power back, and now the channel 6 works. So this was the problem I discovered with DragonLink receivers and HoryzonHD video camera. Stay tuned for next video.